Welcome, wonderful students. Today we're going to practice reading words with short O from the Octopus Card. I will write the letter and we will say the sound together. Then, when I draw an arrow under the letters, we will blend the sounds together into a word. Let's give it a try. Ot, hot. Not, not. Pot, pot. Job, job. Hog, hog. Fog, fog. Great job on line number 1. Line number 2. Dock, dock. Toss, toss. Rock, rock. On, on. Ox, ox. Ox, box. Great job on line number 2. Dogs, dogs. Dolls, dolls. Dots, dots. Jogs, jogs. Socks, socks. Great job on line number 3. Let's go to line number 4. Lots, lots. Plops, plops. Mops, mops. Logs, logs. Ox, locks. Great job. Last line, line number 5. Flip, flip. Flop, flop. Slip, slip. Slop, slop. Block, block. Great job. Before we go on to our sentences, I want to talk about a few words, and I'm going to change my color here. I want to talk about a few words on line number 2. Line number 2. I want to talk about the CK on line number 2. So, when you have a word that is one syllable and has a short vowel in it, like a short O, and the K sound comes at the end of that syllable, The spelling for the k sound after a short vowel is CK. Can you look around at our blending words and see other words that have a short vowel and a CK? I'm seeing a short O that says ah and a CK in rock. I'm seeing a short O and a CK in socks. I'm seeing a short O and a CK in locks. And I see one more, a short O and a CK in the word block. Now I also see a spelling rule that I want to call your attention to, that when you have a one-syllable word and a short vowel, like in toss, you have a short O. And if the word ends in an F, an L, an S, and every once in a while a Z, you have to double those letters at the end. So if I have a short vowel and my word ends with an S, I have to double it up. And then the vowel will remain short. Can you see any other words where we had to double up an F, an L, an S, or a Z at the end? It's in line number 3. Here it is. Short O says ah, and it ends with an ol sound. So I have to double it up, even though I'm adding an S to mean more than one doll. All right, great job. Let's get back to our sentence. Okay, here we go. A dog hops on a rock to sit. And I snuck the period in there at the end. Let's go back and read our sentence. A dog hops on a rock to sit. Great job. Okay, let's go to our last sentence. My dog flops down and naps if it is hot. Wow, that's a long sentence today. Let's read it. My dog flops down and naps if it is hot. Great job reading that sentence with me. Now, let's go back and look at a few words. I am looking at a word On the line number 5. Change my color. I'm looking at a word on line number 5. And I'm looking at a word on line number 5. And this word has 2 meanings. It could be, actually it has more than 2 meanings. It could be something that I play with if I'm building something. It could also be if I'm stopping somebody from walking by me. It could also be a place where I live, like a group of houses. What word can mean all of those different things on line number 5? You got it. Block. A block is a multi-meaning word. Let me see. I'm looking for another word that has multiple meanings. That means more than one kind of meaning. And I see... Oh, I'm also looking at another word on line number 5. And this word on line number 5 could be if I'm walking on ground that is very slick and makes me feel unsteady. I might do this on that ground. It can also mean a little piece of paper. Can you see what word I'm talking about on line number 5? If you are pointing to the word slip, you are correct. If I am walking on some slick ground, I might slip. Or I might have to use a slip of paper, which usually means one piece of paper, to do my homework. Awesome job today. See you later.